and censorable.
Yeah, yeah. So that's somebody worthy of being punished. So that's why Jake, you see them out there, and they living it up, and they call themselves prospering in the world. Hey man, the most I got them set up in the trick bag, man. You got Jake that's call themselves being successful. You got Jake that's living it up, always partying. Every time you talk to that person, they going out kicking it, they having fun. Hey man, the most I got that person set up, man. That person set up for destruction, man. Cause they ain't trying to get to know YAHAWASHI, especially not no nigga woman. That's all that's on her mind is a party. That's all that's on her mind is she just trying to party. That's her brain thought process. Party and spend money. You know? So hey, the hell with the nigga woman. We ain't gonna spell out tomorrow. Hell with that fucking demon. But anyway. But this is a rock. But that's part, hey, that's part of the chastisement, man. You got your nigga woman, man. Be prepared to go through straight hell. Cause a nigga woman ain't shit. Be prepared to go through straight hell. You got your nigga woman. And be prepared to be disrespected. You younger brothers. When you come in this truth. Be prepared to be disrespected and catch straight hell dealing with the nigga woman. Like the elders will say, like the elders say, may the force be with you. Shit, dude, that nigga woman, man. Shit, boy, that shit hell, man. That's part of the chastisement I'm dealing with, man. And the only reason, like I told y'all in the past, man, the only reason why I deal with this one is because this ain't no overnight relationship. This shit damn near 15, 16 years, man. You know? So if it was a woman, if it was a woman just recently, hell nah. You know? And she a demon. You know what I'm saying? I got a demon, she a fucking demon. But fuck shit, that shit hurt fucking grin and laugh and shit, man. But hell, fuck. I give y'all a story, man. I was telling him, my son, right? My son called me, you know what I'm saying? He said, hey, Dad, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take this woman out. But no, I'm lying. He called me and he asked me for some money, right? So I'm talking to him, right? Then I said, what you know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? He said, I'm trying to go out to eat. I said, where you trying to go out to eat at? He said, this Chinese steakhouse restaurant. I said, what the? See, that's Satan right there. See that distraction? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But I said, what the hell you going to the Chinese restaurant to eat? He said, steak and chicken. I was like, hell no. And I said, who idea was it to go to that place? Hers or mine? I'm like, I said, this is what I tell you what, get rid of the nigga woman. That's what I told her, man. I'm just being real, man. I said, get rid of the nigga woman. She ain't gonna do nothing but cause problems, cause you a headache, and she don't want nothing else. All she wants is your money. Okay? And before you know it, she gonna be bitching and trying to control you. That's just what it is, man. You know, and she got an attitude. That's all, avoid them. Yeah. Yeah, but that's just a little story, man. I was telling y'all brothers, man. You know, I told my son, man, stay away from the black woman. Hell with that shit. It ain't worth it. I told him to get rid of that lady that he's dealing with. Get rid of her.
Yeah, that's good advice.
That's good advice, man. Get rid of her, motherfucking ass, man. Hell with that shit. Hey, you gonna catch down, man. You already catching it, but you just trying to bring more. Fuck that. my friend, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But it hurt me to laugh, man, like that. But anyway, and then I said, why would you tell your son to get rid of that woman, you know, and you got one? Hey, at the time that I dealt with her, I didn't know. I didn't know what I knew. But I'm telling my son, I'm instructing my son, I'm correcting my son, so he will avoid the black dragon. Because that's what she is in this society. She don't have no morals. She's loud. She got an attitude. And nobody don't want to deal with her. So, this Sirach, and if you do deal with him, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a renewed relationship with a black woman in 2018, may the force be with you. Hey, may the force be with you. It's over. Oh boy. Shit. Speaking of the devil.
See?
Oh boy. This Sirach. Chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So when you come to serve the Lord, you got to prepare your soul for temptation, man. You got to prepare your soul for temptation, man. And how do you prepare your soul for temptation? By studying these scriptures and praying to YAHAWASHI, man, and searching these scriptures out, man, so you can be ready for the test that you're going to be put through, man. All right? That's your way, because you're going to get tested, man. Okay? Who the world enemy called Jesus was tested. Matter of fact, we're gonna read Matthew. We're gonna read Matthew the 4th chapter, and let's see if the Lord. Let's see if the Lord prepared himself for temptation, man. All right, get tested, man. Let's see what the Lord did. All right, when he was tempted, and when he was tested. There you go.
This is Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was YAHAWASHI led up of the Spirit unto the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
So this is part of the temptation, man. Okay, he was being tested. Go ahead.
And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterwards and hungered.
Yeah, so he was at his weakest point. Okay, he was at his weakest point. Okay, go ahead.
And when tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of the Most High, command it that these stones be made bread.
Right, go ahead.
But he answered and said, It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High.
So that's why I was saying that you have to get in these scriptures. You have to get in these scriptures, right? The dog got stuck. He was running hard, and the dog got stuck. He know who we are. See the dog? See that? Yeah.
Like a Dalmatian
Can't go
bride.
no far. He shook. She's trying to figure out what does he see? Why is he acting like that? He ain't never act like that, have he? Huh? Have you ever acted like that before? Oh, okay. Well, he sure shook up now. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It's verse 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city and setteth him on a pinnacle
Yeah.
of the temple.
Right. Well, start back up and read that again, bro. You know, all right, that dog got shook, man. She said, he curious. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that dog was shook. Yeah, it's like it was a block. Yeah. It was a block. He was running hard all the way up here. And when he got right here, all right, it was like he ran into a brick wall. You seen that, man?
Yeah.
Hey man, the most high, man. Hey man, the most. Hey man. Yeah, man. All I'm gonna say, y'all brothers seen it, man.
Yeah.
And then she tried to cover it up. When she was jealous, I knew she was gonna respond like that.
Yeah,
They say,
make it seem like they're wrong for it.
yeah. Nah, she was shook.
She even said it. Who are y'all?
That's right. You even said it. Who are y'all? You know, men of the Lord. That's what it is. And that dog knew. Man, hey man, Most High gonna kill you people, man. We gonna put you people to death, man. For you Edomites, man. For what you have done to the children of Israel, man. The Most High gonna destroy you, man. That dog right there stopping this track, man. That dog was running all the way up here, man. As soon as it got right there in front of us, it stopped. Couldn't even go no further. He basically had to drag him.
Yep.
And just like you seen him take out running, that's how he was running all the way up here till he got right here. All right, go ahead, Doc. Man, Most High gonna kill a lot of people, man. He gonna kill a lot of people for disrespecting the men of the Lord. And Lord willing, we the men that endure to the end, man. It's been too much that been going on in this world to prove who the men of the Lord are, man. On these streets, man. It been a lot of proof, man. But hey, Lord willing, we endure to the end, man. And you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that been talking shit and don't think that we men of the Lord. All right, we'll find out. Lord willing, we endure to the end. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was YAHAWASHI led up of the Spirit unto the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
Right? Of the devil. Right? Go ahead.
And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights,
Right.
he was
At his weakest point, go ahead.
afterwards in hunger. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of the Most High, command it that these stones be made bread.
Go ahead.
But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High.
So, what did YAHAWASHI do during the time of this temptation? He resorted back to the scripture. So, when you being chastised and when you prepare your soul for temptation, what do you have to do? You have to get prepared with the scriptures. You have to get prepared, man. Okay? The scriptures is a comforter. Okay? The scriptures is the comforter, man. So that's how you comfort yourself with the scriptures, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 5. Then the devil taketh him up into the holy city and sitteth him on a pinnacle of the temple.
Yup. The pinnacle of the temple, man. He was in the holy city, which is Jerusalem. Okay? Go ahead.
And said unto him, If thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee.
Now, did Satan quote scriptures? Did Satan quote scriptures? But yeah, that's why you gotta be prepared and prepare your soul for temptation. Whether it be somebody coming up to you trying to confuse you with the scriptures, okay? Whether you going through chastisement, whether you being tested, while somebody trying to derail your faith while you at your lowest state, you have to stay locked in these scriptures, man. And these people is walking in this world which they are against YAHAWASHI. That's what they're going to try to do. Overthrow your faith and want your strength of faith to diminish. Okay? While you at your lowest point, while the Most High jacking you up. Okay? Go ahead.
And in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Right. Go ahead.
YAHAWASHI said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt Yahweh thy power.
Right. Now, I'm finna hit you with something. Now, during the time of Adam, right? The Adamites. Who did the serpent go to? It went to Eve, right? He went to the woman. Now, why didn't that devil, okay? Why didn't that devil go to the woman this time? Because YAHAWASHI didn't have no woman. So Satan, the devil, had to go to the leader. Okay? He had to go to the leader. And when he went to the leader, he got rebuked. With what? The word. So did the leader, which is YAHAWASHI, prepare his soul for temptation? Yeah. How? By the word. By the word. This thing is spiritual, man. Everything's spiritual, man. It all go back to that word of YAHAWASHI, man. It all go back to that word, man. All right? You at your lowest state, man, to go back to that word, man. Everything is spiritual, man. The Most High, seeing how much you gonna search him out, man. You catching hell, all right? The Most High seeing how much you gonna search him out, man. And you're not gonna give up on it, man. There's a lot of these jakes that gave up on YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Matter of fact, dude just walked by.
Again, the devil.
He used to be teaching in California. That dude just walked by. He used to be teaching in California. He gave up on YAHAWASHI. Look at it now. Shriveled up like a raven. And he ain't used to look like that. Go ahead.
Verse 8. It's Matthew chapter 4, verse 8.
And he plugged out. Go ahead.
Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world.
Now, when you look up this word, when you look up that word world, it deals with cosmos, it deals with the nation of Israel. Okay? When you look up that word kingdom, it's dealing with kingdoms. It's dealing with a rule, okay?
Strong's G 932, Basileia.
Strong's G 932, Basileia, okay? And it deals with royal power, kingship, dominion, rule, not to be confused with an actual kingdom, but rather the right or authority to rule over a kingdom. So what it is the devil was going, if YAHAWASHI would have bowed to him, the devil was going to give him a blessing, okay, on the left-hand side, a kingdom, but it was going to be ruled in wickedness. And Israel was going to be forever in their simple nation, simple nature, okay? They weren't going to be delivered from sin. They were going to always be in it. So this is the thought process of Satan, where the devil, when he was talking to who the world enemy called Jesus, that was his plan, okay? To cause Israel to be in this condition forever, man. But who the world enemy called Jesus, which is the Savior of Israel, being the leader of it, okay? So this reading the rest of the definition: royal power, dominion, rule, not to be confused with any actual kingdom, but rather the right or authority to rule over a kingdom of the royal power of YAHAWASHI as the triumphant Messiah. Okay? Of the royal power and dignity conferred on Christians in the Messiah's kingdom. A kingdom, the territory subject to the rule of a king, used in the New Testament to refer to the region of the Messiah, meaning the anointed. So what it was Satan was going to try to bless him on the left-hand side, because Satan gives blessings too. If you bow down to it. That's why these people are so successful in this wicked-ass world, because Job 9:24 tell you the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So while they being wicked and living that destructive life, they look like the Most High is dealing with them. If somebody's ignorant and not understanding the scriptures. But what it is Satan dealing with them on the left-hand side so they can continue influencing people to continue in their wickedness. Okay? So read it again for me.
This is Matthew chapter 4, verse 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world.
Right.
And the glory.
And we just looked up that word kingdom, right? It's dealing with the rule of the Messiah, man. Okay? So what, like I was saying, what Satan wanted to do is cause Israel to be in this condition forever, man. And not want Israel to get out of this condition. And he wanted YAHAWASHI to be head of it and Israel be in wickedness forever. Okay? That was the plot of Satan. Alright? Go ahead.
And the glory of them.
So going back to this is just a nugget. Going back to the serpent that beguiled Eve, right? They made a pact together. That's why Esau, okay, which was the serpent in the garden, okay? Esau, it was him back then. That same spirit that's in the so-called white man, okay? Esau. That same spirit is here today in the so-called white man. And guess what Eve is? Right on the side of it. So during the time of the Adamites, Eve betrayed her Lord. Okay? She went against her Lord when she listened to the serpent, which was the so-called white man back then. Okay? But it was a cunning, crafty man, okay? But everybody was dark-skinned. But Esau didn't come about until Jacob and Esau. The reason why I'm saying it like that, so you can understand that that same spirit was back there, okay? And that same spirit that the serpent had was put in Esau, and he's the so-called white man today. And you got the so-called African-American woman, okay, which is of the tribe of Judah, is hand in hand with the so-called white man, the serpent Esau. And they made a pact. And this the result of that pact. She's ruling right along with him. Okay? That's why she got all the benefits out there.
Right.
And that's why the so-called black man is on the bottom. And that's why she'll yell quick, fast, in a hurry, but she don't need the so-called black man. He's weak. Okay? So, alright, she continuing in her wickedness. Alright, she gonna have to pay for that shit. Alright, the Most High gonna destroy her and Esau, man. Okay? So go ahead.
This verse 9. And said